What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Zay Tyson here. We about to get another reception video for you. We react to other reactions. In this video, we're gonna take a look at Poetic Flocko. The link should be in the description below if you want to check out his channel. Further ado, what's up? What's wrong? All right, let's get this going. These folks are threatening to sue DJ Akademiks and take everything he ever worked for. It is all because of this live stream he did last night. The crazy part about this situation, the person who wants to sue Akademiks wasn't even the main topic or the focus of his rant. He was actually unleashing on Lil Baby's baby mama Jada Waiter, but he got off topic and off subject briefly. And this brief tangent is what got Akademiks in a lot of trouble right now.
Ari? She said Ari her dude. But Ari everybody guy. Like, come on, like Ari's like community, right? Like everybody Ari. When I'm talking about the popping rappers, like half of Atlanta Ari. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. So I just heard about like some new. I'm like, oh word, for real? Like the only question I asked, I'm like, wait, he bought or something, or he just like, fuck? Oh, I bet you, I got it. So she was trying to expose Ari recently, saying Ari's the whore, and it was, you know, when she was doing it, it was making her look like the good girl. But let's be honest, you know, these chicks, they all like the same men in the same industry. I'm not saying she has a history. I don't know who else she's.
Unfortunately for Ari, she has taken a title from Megan Thee Stallion as the industry pass around. She's now known as the industry pass around. That's just what she's known as. That's her reputation. And it's kind of impossible to get rid of it once it's on you. Megan Thee Stallion had to transition to this trad wife arc and date a dude worth $300 million for her to somewhat get the stench off of her, but it's still on her. Right? When Megan Thee Stallion ever comes back to the public eye, she'll be known as the industry pass around. You just can't get rid of it. In the case of Ari, multiple people have came forward and accused Ari of sleeping with their man. Cardi B, came out and accused Ari of sleeping with Offset. Lil Baby's baby mama, Jada, accused Ari of sleeping with Lil Baby, even though Jada and Ari were really cool. I don't understand why people expose people for this, like it's any of their business. DJ Act, he stays speaking on stuff that really don't even matter. Like, that's the folks' problem. At some point. Now, Jada confirmed this situation on a TikTok live, which we already discussed in the past, but let me just remind you guys where the rumor started from. And then once Jada confirmed it, another content creator broke it all down where she connected the dots between Tati Chanel, Lil Baby, Ari, and other people. Apparently, like Tati Chanel and Ari had beef because Ari was sleeping with Lil Baby and she got jealous. It's just a whole mess. But Ari is at the center of yet another controversy where she's sleeping with somebody else's man.
So I think my doctor was very intentional when she put me on spironolactone for that month. So that way, now that I'm on Accutane, I'm good. It's like I'm not purging. Them rumors are true. No shade. That's been going on. That's been a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Like, literally, let's not talk about that.
I'm not understanding why they do any of this. They got too much money to be doing like that, doing all that. Must got money for some HIV medicine or something. So ain't no way.
Like, it's not rumors. That shit is true.
On top of Jada confirming these rumors, another content creator claimed that Ari has been sleeping with Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo around the same time. That a bunch of pass around. When Moneybagg Yo and Ari, let's say, go on a break or get mad at each other, she runs to Lil Baby. There's even been some times where they overlap, according to the content creator. So who knows, man, right? Like, Moneybagg Yo seems pretty happy with his situation. He hasn't left Ari. He hasn't, stopped posting Ari. So whatever they got worked out, apparently they're okay with that situation. But Akademiks didn't just stop at Ari. He will call, Jada a pass around. He will call these other industry girls a pass around. He'll call Ari a pass around. But for some reason, somebody listened to this clip and this audio, and they believe they have a strong case for defamation.
But based on this video, you could probably tell what she's on, man. Like, she's on the same thing. Lebebe is a bunch of girls. He's paying $20,000 for pussy. Like, you'll think she's not trying to, like, do her thing on the side. Whatever. Now, that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is that, chat, tell me if you've seen this movie before. Shorty is now posted a new video. She says she's on a new journey. I actually want to go watch the whole video, bro. Because, like, bro, I want to know how these girls, like, even get into this. Jada Waiter. Okay. She dropped a video.
So, as you know,
this chick got a tattoo on her neck. She said she want to have a heart-to-heart with her audience.
fast this Lent season. So I said, okay, bet, let's do it. God has put me in a position to where
How come God never put them in a position when they were 22? You know, just for research purposes, let me just Google this. How old is Jada Chiefs? This is the God finding years, y'all. 28 to 30? Fine. This is the God finding years, y'all. 28 to 30? Find God. How old is India Love? How old is Brittany Renner? Okay. See. Okay.
Akademiks went at several people in that video, so it's not like one person can claim they're being harassed or they're being singled out. No, they're all grouped in the same category as as loose women who are dealing with men in this industry. But apparently Ari took such great offense to what Akademiks had to say in terms of calling her an industry pass around, claiming she slept with half of Atlanta and how she sleeps with people's husbands and boyfriends, that Ari is now threatening DJ Akademiks. It's not even a threat, much say a promise, because she has said like the process is so far ahead now that there's nothing he can do to stop it, that the inevitable is going to happen at some point. Ari takes to social media to say, I want everybody to pay very close attention to what I'm about to do to Akademiks. I let y'all play for way too long, but you keep defaming my character. I'm taking it to hell. I hope that streaming money tucked big because I'm coming. She's not coming. Like, first off, we already learned from the Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit that Akademiks and other media personalities in the culture, we count as media, all right? With the Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit, that's case law, right? Like,
The problem is DJ Akademiks act like he ain't been with one of these pass around. I mean, not one of them who he name, but he had a pass around too. But then he talking down on the pass around like he ain't damn that wife went up.
and them going to court is case law. They have determined that we are media, that we are now considered media, right? We're journalists. Okay? So before you can sue a media personality or journalist, you have to send a cease and desist, alerting them and notifying them, hey, this thing you're saying here is not true. You're defaming me. Ari hasn't done that. Ari has not sent a cease and desist. So if Ari thinks that she's about to sneak up on Ak and file this sneak law, it's not gonna work that way at all. Ak is just speaking about what's already out there. You're not suing Jada Waiter, and Jada Waiter is the one who says you slept with Lil Baby.
Yep. You can't sue for defamation for something that's true. If they got any kind of proof that you did this stuff, and you wasting your money in lawsuit.
You not suing the lady who confirmed these rumors. You're suing Ak for talking about it. Now, Ak saying things like, yo, Ari has slept with half of Atlanta. That's not defamation. That's hyperbole. Okay? We learned from the Drake and Kendrick lawsuit, again, which is case law. It's case law. that if the statement is made, if there's not a reasonable reason to believe that the audience who is listening to this won't be able to distinguish between hyperbole and a statement of fact, then you have a case. But if it's obvious, if there's no reasonable expectation that anybody listening to this can expect reasonably that this is a statement of fact, then it's not defamation. Like, for example, if I say, yo, Ari slept with half of America, it's not reasonable to expect that somebody who is a normal, reasonable human being will think that's a statement of fact. There's 300 million people in America. Nobody believes that Ari slept with 150 million people. So, no, you can't sue me for that. With Akademiks, you can't sue him for saying you slept with half Atlanta. That's hyperbole. Okay? That's an opinion. Yo, Atlanta has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. Yo, it's hyperbole that you slept with.
And it's the wrong city to be trying to be a pass around in. Or being one.
Half of Atlanta. So that's not defamation. Now, if you're saying, yo, I didn't have sex with Lil Baby, we didn't sleep with each other, which I think it's a lie. I think y'all did. And I say I think because obviously I wasn't in the room when y'all slept with each other.
All of this is alleged.
All right. I'm not one of the people who are confirming this. There are people around the situation who's confirming it. So if the argument here is I didn't sleep with Lil Baby, so you're suing, shouldn't you start with suing Jada Wada and the other people first? Shouldn't you start with suing the content creator who put out this whole entire expose? That's my perspective, though. But apparently, Ari is not just stopping at Akademiks. Apparently, she has more targets. So one particular person says, "Big, he ain't lie. Like, he didn't lie, though. Like, you did exactly what he said you did." Ari says, "Oh, the ish I got for you." So apparently, Ari wants to sue this person, too. Don't ever think it's just him. He just keeps dragging it. But it's 6 of y'all, and you are definitely one. Okay. So the more she talks, it becomes even more ridiculous. Because if she's truly telling the truth, if she's about to sue 6 people, and everything she's saying is the truth in terms of the lawyer, how much she gave the lawyer, then it would
First of all, why would she even tell everything? 6 people.
be absolutely malpractice that a cease and desist has not been sent yet. So the person responds back and says, if Act need anything, I got him. Ari says, you gonna need it for yourself. Ari then says, I gave my lawyer $250,000 a month ago. If she did this, you are being robbed blindly, Ari. Like, you are being absolutely robbed blindly. I think this is cap. Like, $250,000 for what exactly?
50.
And another 100K this morning. You spread them cheeks open, bitch. And this was in response to somebody saying, nobody's scared of you or the Fashion Nova lawyer you got. Bend over and spread them cheeks. Let's see that balloon knot. Yeah, I personally in my life don't believe that Ari gave her lawyer $250,000. Like, cut it out. Who are you fooling here, bruh? Giving a lawyer $250,000 and then another so $350,000 total before you sent a cease and desist? What is the logic here? The cease and desist is the first step. You can't sue a media personality if you didn't send a cease and desist. That's actual case law. I can't sue, I don't know, a Fox News reporter without sending a cease and desist. You know why? Because they're protected. They're media. Okay? So if a Fox News reporter comes out and says, Poetic Flacco was arrested for this, and I wasn't arrested for that, here's my cease and desist. Hey, I was not arrested for this. Please make the retraction, right, and clarify. Because if you don't clarify and you don't make the retraction, now there's reasonable suspicion that this was intentional and defamatory. Intentionally. Right? So if Ari has not even sent a cease and desist, then what is the lawyer doing? Then what is he doing for $250,000? it's not like you got to do research. It's not like you got to do extreme research on what's going on. No, you don't got to dig for evidence. All the evidence is online. Everything he ever said about you is online. You can just pull it out. So exactly what's the two? Like it doesn't make sense at all, bro. This is just Ari. I think it sounded good. I'll give my lawyer $350,000. It sounds good. It sounds amazing if you look at it. I mean,
It don't even sound good. It sounds dumb. Anybody that like that case don't even involve that much money. Come on now, what kind of lawyer she got? She must have flew and flew across seas and everything.
like it sounds beautiful, but when you put it into context, it just sounds stupid and dumb. Now, do I think academics is gonna back down? I don't. I don't think academics is backing down from this at all. Right? I think academics is gonna stand firm in his rights as a media personality and a journalist. And if Jada Wada and if other people is putting us out there, he has a right to give his opinion on it. Ari sleeping with half of Atlanta is an opinion. Okay. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys think about this. And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video.
Mm. So what y'all think, man? Y'all think Act going down for this or no? I don't think he going down for it. It all seems slow to me. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends, talk about it, whether it's good or bad, positive, negative. Do what you gotta do. But until next